So Reckless Ben just put out an update and he had some bad news. Part 3 is done and ready to go, but unfortunately he cannot publish it because he's now been served. Bricks and Minifigs have opened a case against Ben, which we knew, but he can no longer talk about the company, mention the company's name, otherwise he will get all him and his friends in trouble. They'll lose all the GoFundMe money. So is this the end of the Bricks and Minifigs saga? Well, I think that's what Bricks and Minifigs are hoping, but let's be honest, this isn't going to go away. Yes, it's died down a little bit because we are awaiting Ben's part 3, but now he's put out some news saying that we won't be getting a part 3. Is it time to start ramping it up and putting pressure back on Bricks and Minifigs? Because based on his statement he did on that news channel, it sounded like he wanted to get this resolved as quick as possible. But now it just seems like he wants to get Ben out of the picture, sue him, try and get some money from that, and then resolve it with Brian, which, let's be honest, I don't think that's ever going to come to a conclusion anytime soon. Now, I will leave you with Ben's video here at the end. I will leave a link to it as well if you want to watch it yourself on his channel in the description down below. But yeah, it's a bit sad really because we were expecting that part 3. I still think at some point he will release part 3. So if he wins this or loses it, whatever the case is, hopefully we'll still see that part 3. Then we can start putting more pressure back on Bricks and Minifigs to give Brian his Lego back. Ultimately, this is a bit of a sad day because it does mean that I think things are slowly starting to die off while we wait for the conclusion of court cases and stuff like that. But here's what Ben had to say.
Episode 3 is finally finished after crazy all-nighters and basically destroying my health. But I can't post it or I will go to jail. And not only that, I will also immediately lose my lawsuit of $300,000, and the GoFundMe we made for Brian will go straight to this mystery company that I am no longer allowed to talk about. They sent court papers to my email, which I guess a judge approved for them that this was a valid form of service. And so now that I'm officially served, I cannot even mention this company or I will be in jail and everything. Normally I would be like, screw the big guy telling me what to do. I'm going to do what's morally right. But in this situation, if I do that, then all my friends get screwed with this lawsuit and we lose all the GoFundMe money we raised, like immediately. So I am no longer allowed to even mention this mystery company. My personal opinion is that this is unfair because this order was put on me because this company was telling the court that I was making bomb threats. I was planning on murdering the manager and employees, which obviously I didn't do, and you can see that in the footage. The only problem is I was not given a chance to share my side. The court just heard their perspective, not mine. So because I wasn't able to share my side, I am now no longer allowed to talk about them, and looks like this might be it. So, yeah.